if you found out your girl was cheating, she cheated rather one time 5 to 10 years ago, anywhere within that span, whether 5 years is long enough, whether 10 years is long enough, or plus, but it can't be like a year or two
Well,
ago.
change the lingo. Say partner, because we have a woman here, Craig. I think
Partner, my bad.
There you go.
If you found out that your partner cheated on you,
Professional. This is about as professional as I get.
mm-hmm.
I ain't supposed to be
5 to
professional. I'm acknowledge everybody professional. That's about as far as I get.
For real. If you found out your partner was if they cheated one time 5 to 10 years ago, are you staying? Like that's pretty much the first question that I have.
Like cheated with anybody or like
Yeah, cheated one time with anybody. Well, if you want to take it to something personal where it's a friend, or you want to take it far out like he was on a trip with his guys and you ain't never gonna know the person.
Ooh, that's even better. Okay, that
Either
wouldn't
way.
That's a better question. What if it was one of your friends? Because if it was a rando, you at that point you like, man, we already married. Like I already been with you, like whatever.
Right.
But if it was like one of your friends,
Oh man, you just
that makes the question
you
more
just opened up a
interesting.
deeper.
Because that's
deeper,
also
darker.
been your friend for that last 10 years that know that happened, who didn't say nothing, and that's your girl, your
That's-
wife.
That
who you
changes.
did that with,
Only
and it didn't
reason
say
I
nothing.
wanted to leave it open to both because that changes it drastically for me either way, and I think I would assume rather for most people that it would change it that way. So that's why I'm like, if
Okay,
they
do it
just
random.
cheated-
Okay,
if they
random.
just cheated
Okay.
once, maybe it's in the same city or whatever, but it ain't nobody. I think we all can agree on that. If it was a friend of ours, no matter what time period, I can't look at you the same. I can very much far away, like type shit. I mean stuff.
Okay,
like
hold on. I have a question. So
Yeah.
like if I'm meeting someone and they told me they cheated before, would I still give them a chance?
Well, that's different. That's a whole different question.
Or
Which
like-
is a question we could answer too. Which I'm probably going with that, yeah, because she's a fun time. She
Okay.
lived some life. She's done some things. And if you cheating, that means you're not cheating and having the same festive activities. You know,
Okay.
it's a different type
well-
of party when you go there. So I'm not gonna discount you from that. I'm gonna take that as experience and count that as a positive. I'm gonna keep an eye on you. I'm gonna
Right.
keep some awareness up.
Right. I'll still give you a chance.
But I'm not
I'm
yeah.
gonna
But that's how I feel
Well,
about that question,
true.
which
Okay.
is a separate question from you already dealing with this person, love this person.
Okay.
You 5 years in, you
Okay.
found out that one time when they old job, so same city, they old job, they messed with somebody they worked with one time at when they was out, and you ain't never got no drama from it, but it comes out somehow where you find out.
Oh, because the truth always comes out.
Right. But you ain't never got no drama though. You just know
You
now.
just know now. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. If you're in a relationship with someone for 5 years and then y'all doing whatever and then you just find out that
Yeah, y'all still
he
good.
cheated. Okay. Would you stay or would you leave? Whew.
Oh man. That's wild. That is
Ay, Dios mío.
Dios mío.
Ay, Dios mío santos.
Oh man. That S right there, boy.
Oh my God.
Oh, miss her.
He's talking about Mister.
Shit.
All right, we can't have this much.
He only did it one time, right?
All right, so you struggling. We get your ass.
Yeah, it's just I don't know because if he
Mhm.
did it one
Yep.
time, then
Man,
yeah,
look.
I'd probably
let me
stay.
let me answer this for everybody.
Do we
I want to
have
go
kids?
last.
If
I'ma
my
wait. Oh,
if my woman,
you love
Hold
him,
on,
ain't that
hold on.
enough?
See, she
Yeah.
doing,
You
love
she
the
doing,
guy.
she doing what a woman always do.
Right.
They keep moving the goalposts. Okay, wait a minute. I don't want to answer that one. So let me
Please.
add this.
Trying to find
what
a
if it's his
reason-
friend?
trying to
She's
find a reason to
not
stay.
sound. No, she's trying to find a reason not to sound a certain way.
Yeah.
So she don't keep.
Or-
Okay, what if it's my friend? Okay, that don't work. Okay, what if we got kids? It's like, oh, whoa.
No.
Answer the
you love
question.
him. That's enough.
It's not.
Okay, no,
Love is
then
not enough, bro.
I would not leave him. If
All
I really love him, I would not leave him. I would forgive him for what he did, and
We
I
got to
would just
remember these
continue.
things. No drama, no nothing.
I want y'all to know, I put up a poll with that same question. We got 22 votes. 95% said that they would leave. 5% would stay.
Definitely
Oh,
gone.
wow.
See? Shout out to everybody who kept it a buck, because Queese is out of there.
If you love,
Wow.
Out
okay,
of there, bros. Out of there.
it
It's not
depends
even
if
a-
we have kids or anything.
Out of
but-
there.
But nowadays, yes.
I'm gonna tell
I
you
would
why. I'm
leave
gonna tell you
too,
why, bro.
Because
Yeah, 'cause then I'ma go after
there
you, though.
wasn't no honesty. So how do I know that there's gonna be
Exactly. No,
honesty?
You've been
moving
lying to
forward?
me for 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
Every day.
And the
No,
truth
I lied
always
to you
comes
one
out.
time.
The
No.
truth
5
always
to
comes
10
out.
years
But
ago.
you ain't in that 5 to 10 year span. Your feelings of love for me ain't grew enough for you to feel guilty about something, and you come to me and tell me that. Like, I probably would have accepted it if we
Because
like
you
2,
could
3
have
years
told
in.
me 3 years ago,
And I wouldn't even
would have,
trip.
and then I would have been.
You would have
able-
left, and we
No.
wouldn't have got this love
Okay.
that we got
I'm
now.
No.
gonna tell
fuck
you.
that
I'm gonna tell you.
I
Not
mean-
necessarily. Not necessarily.
No.
How early is we into this? All you said was one time. This could have happened after we was together for like 3 weeks. This could have been one of the stragglers. You know, just see, that's the people.
So
this is-
you
hold
finna-
on, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why.
You finna leave for a 3-weekend cheat? I don't
You
even
don't
know
even
if I
know.
like you yet 3
That's
weeks
what I'm saying.
in. I'm not getting.
No, this the
I'm not-
point. This the point.
Like,
good
But
on
we was
that.
3
you
weeks
really love
in.
them, like,
After
and
a
you got
year or two, you
kids
could have
and
been like,
you
babe.
can figure it out,
Babe.
and you know.
Remember when we
but-
first started dating and this and that? And I
It's
probably
so
wouldn't even
hard,
care because
though.
I might have had a straggler too. Like, oh, okay, babe, it's cool. I admit my straggler. Now we both honest.
See, that's
Look,
my. I don't
Look,
want to.
look,
no,
hold on.
I don't
No,
want
no,
you
no,
to
no.
let me
Y'all
talk.
gotta let me finish.
I don't want
Hold on.
to.
Look, y'all let me finish.
This is a
Now
good
look,
one,
if we
okay?
both do it, now you know what I know? We both been lying to each other. At least we even. Okay, now it's both. We both got it out there. Now we're both being honest with each other. But if I actually didn't do it,
right.
and you've been holding that lie
That's
against
bogus.
me,
That's
Nah,
bo-
it's a
that's-
different- it's a problem, bro.
That's
Nah,
mean.
can't do it.
That's mean. But hold on, can I say something?
absolutely, my fault. Craig kept stopping my point.
Hold on. Okay, so I agree, like, the love and everything, you know, if we got kids and everything, I get it that, like, people can change and, like, the past is the past and, like, you know, you can give people second chances or whatever, like, who knows, whatever, you know? But then also now we're in a time where, like, nah, like, you bogus, like, you should have told me. And, like, if you would have told me back in the day, then it would have been my decision to either stay with you and fix it and continue it and, like, be in love, you know, 4 or 5 years later because we were able to solve this problem versus getting lied to and, like, building this love and everything when you could have told me. Or I could have left a long time ago and then that would have been that. But I feel like
Been stringing me along.
if you could have told me and we could have figured it out, we could have, because it's true.
Word.
Like, if we, okay, let's say we date, right? And then you cheated, whatever,
She
5
must not
years
watch the
later,
podcast.
whatever. and,
if you don't watch the,
I'm listening to the scenario because
My
I'm
fault,
waiting on how to.
He
I'm
not-
gonna-
you
the
know
both of
Craig
y'all-
is-
He can't even
both of
mad.
y'all
Craig champions the cheaters.
wildin'. I don't champion that's a great episode of great. I don't name an episode podcast. I'll name a band that champion the cheaters. But anyway, I don't do that. I'm just saying what y'all are saying sounds a little bit off to me.
okay, why?
You saying that y'all, first of all, you said it's leading you on. How am I leading you on? Because if this only happened one time a long time ago, not to mention 3 weeks in, that don't even count. So you saying at least a year in or 2 years in, but we 5 to 10, we at our 5th, 6th year, and we good. We done had 3-4 years of bliss, we good. Everything's fine. You get some random info or some randomly find out this might have happened one time. Or,
Are you
know,
still okay? Are you still gonna lie and be like, nah, it's not true? Or are you gonna be honest and be like, yeah, I did lie to you, and I did.
First of all,
you know,
first of
someone.
all, I didn't like that phrasing because if you didn't know and it wasn't no reason to tell you, then I didn't have a chance to lie, which meaning I never lied to you about it. You didn't know,
That is a-
so
boy,
no
you
lie,
just went-
no
Oh,
lie
no.
was committed.
No.
How did
Hey,
I
look,
lie to you
hey, you
about
almost won.
something?
Brenda was like, oh, I was like, yes, it
I
works.
was about to lie.
Don't that makes sense.
God, it works.
That makes sense.
I gotta
You
get my
can't
Craig
say-
on.
You cannot say
You
that
know what I'm
I
saying? She was
lied.
like, Okay, I get it. I'm like, damn, I gotta stop being
can't
honest.
say I lied if I never
I get what
needed
you're
to
saying.
lie.
I get
You-
what
it
you're
was never-
saying too, but
You
at the
can't,
same
you can't
time,
say,
no.
"Oh, I need to rob a bank right now. You can't tell me or charge me for robbing
Definitely
a
gonna be in
bank.
the yellow on this episode.
You know what I'm saying? You can't charge me for that or because I need to do it or what.
Well,
No.
we might as well just go ahead and just let it rip.
You can say
If
that.
y'all want to send donations, we ain't
first
gonna
of
be
all-
getting paid at all.
First of
I'm so
all,
sorry.
all of the if she okay,
My God.
you must have said something and I didn't because I'm like I'm still thinking about you can say robbing the
Oh,
bank.
boy, it's been all kind of yellow activities.
Man, it's been 2 marks. But anyways, what I'm saying is
Mellow yellow.
you can't if that happened one time a long time ago and we then made so much progress and we grew to have this love and bond in this relationship now, how are you gonna let some past info come along and just break that and now consider me leading you on? I ain't continue this activity. We good. How did I lead you on? How did I lie? Nothing
No, not
happened.
leading you
Everything was
on,
fine
but-
because you
Let's see
didn't
what the
know.
comment section is saying.
Hold
'cause
on, hold on.
if
And,
I'm
Not-
and if it was flipped,
Not-
hold on, because I
no.
want to give you. If
Okay.
it was flipped,
gaslight, yup.
if it was flipped and it was me,
Yeah, they
gaslighting.
gaslighting.
If it was me and that happened, I'm not gonna trip on that.
My boy, I don't know if I can even say that, Jim. Jim said,
You can't
an
say it. say it.
illness shows up after 20 years, Craig. Then what? You
say what?
got something. Say you got an illness. You got a little illness that you didn't know nothing about because of an event that happened, 15 years ago or 5 years ago, whatever. It only happened, early on. Let's say they didn't even know the event happened, but now you got a little, not an event, but the illness happened. Now you find out years later you got the illness. Do you believe that illness came from 3 weeks into the situation?
Are we talking about?
Yeah,
Are we talking about a real illness or
We talking
illness that
about
might
the-
have to go to college?
We talking about something that you
Come on, Kenny. Craig,
If we talking about an
my
illness,
chest, no, come on, Kenny.
if we talking about an illness that might have to go to college, then I could
we
probably
talking about a master's
Talking
degree.
about-
I could
Yeah.
probably keep that on. I could probably
We
keep
talking
that
master's
on,
degree,
you know?
bro.
I
Not
could
a
probably keep that
4-year
on the
bachelor.
tuck. If you been in the tuck, I could probably keep you in the tuck. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Karl Malone. That dude went to the NFL. How you think he got to the NFL? Not by a coddled life with his NBA dad. I'll tell you that much. I'm playing, y'all. I'm just joking. Of course, if it's an illness, whether you got to raise them or live with it, of course, you have to have a bigger conversation with your person now. That's a bigger thing. We're not talking about that. We're
Shout out
talking
to my
about
boy
something you
One
got away
Sec
with.
Racing with a $10 donate too. You know what I'm saying? He said a helping hand from a hey bro white boy. Shout out to my hey bro.
Aw, shout out.
But we having fun
Thank
here,
you.
so I'm gonna try to have fun, at least arguing the other side.
We-
But I don't want y'all to crucify me. So y'all start bringing real stuff in like that. Yeah, you got to have a real conversation on some real stuff. But see how not funny that was. But but if we sticking to this, where you got away with it or someone and it's gone, you just find out because your friend of a friend got a new person that start working there. Find out that this person is I used to mess with him, da da da. When you used to mess with him, well, it was only one like we had met at a da 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 da. This is probably about 3 years ago, and y'all been messing with each other for 6 years, or 10 years, or whatever.
Right.
You know. Not 3 years ago. You know what I mean? 7 years ago, y'all been messing with each other for 10 years.
I mean, but you gotta remember, like, what did he
Also,
tell
she a
her
hater
at
for
that
bringing that up.
time? Like, what kind of excuse did he tell her? Like, what kind of thing did he say to go do that?
I don't care, bro.
Oh no,
Because you came home every day looking at me and not telling me.
and
it's
you
like,
have that in your conscience.
you or you got
Like,
to the
you
point that you
know,
so like
Oh, I
I'm not
cheated
gonna
on this
say nothing.
person,
That
I
it's
cheated
almost
on-
like it ain't even at the surface no more. It's like it's buried to her like it didn't happen to. So then when you find out, she, you know what she gonna try to do, or him, whoever your partner gonna try to do, they gonna try to be nonchalant about like, what, man, that happened 7 years ago. I ain't did. And then that's gonna make me even madder because it's like you gonna just disregard how I
And
feel
then it's
about
gonna
it.
make me
There's
be
no
like-
right answer for you to have.
I'm never gonna disregard how she feel, but I am gonna listen to her and all of that stuff. But I'm not gonna have the same energy as.
But
if
you
this
could
happened
have
yesterday.
just told
coulda
her
just
at
told
that moment, and then y'all
I
could
said
have
it.
figured it
You would have got
out.
a free.
love.
No, you would have.
She
No,
would've
no, I ain't
left
saying,
me.
I ain't gonna
No,
hold you.
you would have been more happier
I ain't gonna-
if
I
she
ain't gonna
would have
hold you.
left. You would have found somebody, and then you could have made that 100 love years, whatever you want.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't gonna say like she should have told me when it happened. No, you shouldn't have. You should. Look,
What are you
look.
finna
I'm gonna
be
tell.
mad?
Hold on. You should lie to me
Regardless of
like a
it.
smart person. If I met you and we said we gonna rock together, and 3 weeks later, I told you this. You got one of your stragglers. Everybody got the straggler. Everybody got the person that no matter what's going on, they might even be in a relationship. You can be in one. If you hit them up, it's probably gonna go down. Everybody know the straggler, right? If it's like 3 weeks into our relationship and you ain't. You invested, but you ain't fully invested. You knock out your straggler,
No,
and then a
yeah.
year go by and you tell me like, babe, I ain't gonna lie. When we first got together, I had my little straggler. I'm probably gonna let that fly. Cause it's a high probability that first month or two, maybe I kept my straggler
But
in pocket.
talking about y'all
needs
like
to
deep
know
in
that.
love and y'all like
no,
together.
because you've been looking at me that whole time and never
that's
had
why-
that moment to
that's
say,
why
hey,
I
babe.
had that little moment because I was like, yeah, okay. I mean, if it was like that, then yeah. But like, no, we talking about deep love. Like you guys are like, yeah, no,
Nah, you
that's
lying to me.
bogus.
Oh, she had
Now,
to
what if it
see.
was
She had
flipped?
to make sure that I was the right.
Chat, am I?
What if
hey,
it was
chat,
flipped?
am
What
I?
if it
Let me
was
see what the
flipped?
chat
I already
saying. Let me
told
see
you if it
I'm
was
tripping.
flipped. If it's flipped, then I didn't know about it or whatever. I'm mad that I found out. Who told me? I'm mad at whoever told me. Why you hating on me? I was happy. I was happy without knowing, and then you come over here with this information, Like, no, I got problems with you.
No, you shouldn't because there's some real people for telling you what happened.
You not finna come in
'Cause
and
you've
mess
been
up this
getting
love
lied
that I
at.
created with this woman. You not finna do that. I'm not. Now I love her even more.
No,
Because you trying to destroy it. So now I'm finna go back to her and be like, hey, can you believe what this, you know what I'm saying, said? They told me that I don't even care if that's true or not. I'm just how funny that is, blah, blah, blah.
New
Low
t-shirt.
key, I am going to be asking or bringing it up to kind of
You
see
are.
if
You
she gonna
live
say
in
it.
Y'all finna be-
insecurity. There's
y'all-
no way you finna be letting this slide, bro.
Y'all
You
finna
live
be
at Insecurity Boulevard.
Oh, my other
Y'all
part,
finna-
my bad, my other
what's,
point.
What's
Queez.
my word? Toxicity.
Toxicity.
Y'all finna be
Hey, my
in
other
that
point, though,
toxicity.
Queez, you
That's my new
you
word,
did make
y'all.
the point
I don't
for
even
me
know if it's a
earlier
word,
because you
but
was like,
toxicity.
it might be a little toxic. But
A little. And your insecurities together, toxicity.
you were saying that because I
I
might
got
be
the
out here wilding.
toxicity. I'm late. I've been
Oh,
sipping and
wow.
tripping.
Oh,
I've
wow.
been. Hold on.
I've
I
been
ain't gonna hold
telling
you.
this man about this word, and he's
But no,
like,
you
what?
was,
And then
but
now
no,
we're-
No,
you
I
right.
was
I am
doing- I
okay.
was
I
doing
would be.
both.
I
It
would
was
be
both.
okay with it because I'm
Why?
probably not the best person out here either. I'm probably not wilding as hard as you is because it obviously got back to me. You know what I'm saying? But I know what I'm doing, so I'm not gonna be that mad at you because I respect the game. You can't be out here doing what you're doing and then expect to be out here unscathed. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna
That's
go.
why he accepting it.
You ain't gonna
You
run
know,
around the home
see-
base just continuously. Somebody gonna catch you on second or third every once in a while.
You know what Craig think? I'm gonna let it fly because I got at least 2 freebies. I got at least 2. You
So
catch me
if
the
you
first
tell
time,
me-
it's like, babe, I accepted it. You did it.
Hey, you said 7 years ago? 7 hours ago. I was not. All right. Next question, though. Next question.
Oh man.